Two trades were taken this morning live on Discord, and I'm just going to go over them. The first one was on MNQ, and as we can see from the daily time frame, yesterday we had a strong bearish candle disrespecting this daily fair value gap. So today my predictions were that we were going to trade lower. Okay, so if we go to the 6-hour time frame, we can see that there we go, that ES is rejecting this 6-hour gap, whilst NQ does not have a 6-hour gap. But ES is rejecting the gap. I'm hoping that NQ will trade down with it. So essentially this is what I'm looking at, and when we drop down to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we have swept the previous 4-hour high, and we have also swept it on ES. ES had a fair value gap above the sweep, which we're also rejecting nicely and trading down below. So just going to switch on my volume profile. We can see that we're trading above the value area of the market, and essentially what I'm predicting is that we will, even though we're trading higher, that we are going to at least come down to the value area before pushing away again. Okay, so what I can see here is that ES has swept its previous 50-minute high, whilst NQ failed to do so. So we have an open high, low close. So when we disrespect this 1 minute per value gap, I am in this trade for a 2R, and as always, initially targeting the value area low, and with the option of taking profit at 2R. Okay, so sorry, this isn't a buy, it's a sell. Let me just remove this. So we'll sell and TP at value area low. So actually we're getting 4 AM volume soon, and my hopes were that we will, is obviously we've created the high of this 1 hour candle, also created the high of this 1 hour candle. We're rejecting it, we're going to close lower. So what I am hoping is that we will trade back into the range. At the time when I did take this trade, I did not realize, which is a poor mistake, but I did not realize that we were rejecting this 1 hour gap. But even so, we're now trading back into it, so obviously rejecting higher prices too. So when we target this, the entry there we go. So it would have been a 3.1R, but we do open this trade and begin to trade lower, and then 4 AM candle opens, it creates its high wick. There we go. So it creates its top wick. I thought we would be stopped out, but we start trading lower. And at this point, I got out of the trade when we were, there we go, once we were at 1R, I came break even. Once we had passed 1R, I went break even, and we ended up stopping out. Okay, and then onto my winner today, which was taken on gold. Okay, as we can see on the 4-hour time frame, we're rejecting the lows. We also have a PSP candle with silver, so we close strongly on bullish. We close strongly bullish on gold, whilst we're closing bearish on silver at a swing point. Okay, and then we can see we have a 4-hour fair value gap here, just here, where silver retraces into the 4-hour fair value gap. We also fail to take the highs of this previous 4-hour candle while trading within the range. So when silver enters this gap and I can see a reaction, I do take this trade as, okay, silver's gone into this 4-hour gap. Gold has refused to do so, telling me that it's bullish. It's stronger than silver, so there's S&T divergence there. And then we get this strong V-shape above. Here we have a V-shape recovery off of S&T. And we have been trading along the value area high. So this is indicating to me that it's going to break higher. Of course, anyone who's watching my recaps know that my targets are usually value area high, points of control, or value area low. As here I don't have any specific targets, we did have the Asia highs and London highs, but I don't like taking breakout trades out of the value area. So because the market is imbalanced, so what I did was that I just took this trade and kept it to a tour. So I did enter here on a buy. Just gonna get it to one micro because I'm not bothered to changing it. Okay, so as we're trading out and the market is going to trade into an imbalance zone, I don't like to hold my trades for too long because the market is always seeking its fair value. So we do enter this trade. We also have a CISD, so we have an inversion V-shaped recovery, CISD. So everything is pointing that this trade is going really well. We are break even here at 1 hour. And we just let this play out. There we go. Okay, join our Discord. We do take these trades live every day. Yesterday I took a trailed win. I'll post a recap on that. I just didn't have the time to do so. And this morning we took a BE and a win on gold. So join our Discord and come trade with us.